Hi everyone, this is Lydia, and welcome to the very first Manager's Moment for folks in evolution and management. These will be very short podcasts, never more than 4 minutes, that I will send you every other week of the program on the weeks that you don't have class. Listening to these podcasts is not required. I include them for those who have particular interest in the material we're covering that week and as a reminder about what you'll be discussing in your triads. Also, as you can see, they are visually pretty boring. I did this on purpose so that you can listen while you drive. And if you prefer not to receive them at all, just unsubscribe. It won't hurt my feelings. We all get too many emails. We're going to start this week's with a clip from a guy named Seth Godin, who talks about the lizard brain.
This is a chicken. A chicken has a lizard's brain. Chickens and dinosaurs, they're all related. The lizard brain is the brain that you see if you look at a sonogram of a fetus, right? A little early fetus has a tail and has a little tiny thing on the top of its brain stem. That as you watch the fetus develop through sonograms, you can see the path of evolution. It shows you, day by day, how human beings evolved. And it turns out that all lizards and chickens have is a lizard brain. Amygdala, as they say. And the idea of the lizard brain is this. It is hungry, it is scared, it is selfish, and it is horny. That's its job. And that's all it does. The reason they call wild animals wild is because they have lizard brains. And all they care about in any given moment, when you see a squirrel in Central Park, or when you see something scampering across the street, is how am I going to survive? How am I going to have kids? Get me out of here. It turns out that we have one too. And if you look in the Wikipedia, there it is. There's a little picture of it, and there's the other brain on top. And that as evolution came along, that little one went there, and then we grew this new one on top, the limbic system and the neocortex. That's what dogs had first, and then apes and people like us. That part is all about how do I share, how do I be loyal, how do I connect. And then the part on top of that is how do I come up with a really cool way to do something. How do I break tradition? How do I challenge the status quo?
How many times have you acted in ways you vowed you never would, or said things you were sure you'd never say? We all do it, but don't worry. It wasn't even you. It was your lizard. The first step to getting back in control of your own mind is quieting your lizard brain. And the first step to doing that is just noticing, not judging it, not working to shift it, just noticing it. Notice when you get triggered. In fact, see if you can notice when you can detect even the slightest disturbance in your mind. And then take one long, deep breath. It just might change what you say next. Each time you do this, you have the potential for creating one of those 1% changes. Because you can be a great manager. Your lizard, not so much. See you next week.